Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 100, the big 100. Oh my gosh. Of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. First batch of recordings. That is awesome, guys. Hope you're doing well. I wasn't even ready for that, actually. I said, oh yeah, it's episode 100. And hope you guys are ready for some more Endless Paths of Odd Nua. We're on level 6. And just about done with level 6, I would say. Just hitting my water bottle. We're going to go see what these seals do.
Be discreet. Sure.
We have all 3 of them. Let's go back to that big blue door and see what's cracking there. Could be a huge boss fight behind it, which I don't know if we're prepared for. Oh, we have to level up Aloth. And it looks like there's 3 grooves up there for seals. So let's level up Aloth quickly. Or take our time even. Honestly, using level 4 scrolls, level 5 scrolls, honestly, survival to get him in accuracy bonus versus creature type. And then 2 points we have to save. Now we have a spell mastery for him. No, he doesn't get a spell mastery, actually. He gets spells of the level 5 variety. So let's check out level 5 wizard spells. Archimir's Wondrous Torment. Drains the target's resolve, intellect, and perception, creating 2 less powerful versions of the effect that jump to nearby enemies when the first effect ends. Minus 10 resolve, intellect, perception for 14 seconds. And then I guess it just jumps to nearby enemies and does the same thing. Interesting. Blast of Frost creates a bitter surge of ice and freezing cold air, inflicting freeze damage on anyone caught in the conical area of effect. Pretty big cone, 7.76 meters, 75 degree, 55 to 87 freeze damage, plus 10 accuracy versus reflex. Call to Slumber causes a group of enemies to momentarily fall asleep, falling unconscious for a short duration. AoE of 3.88 meter radius, that's pretty good. Unconscious for 8.4 seconds. It's accuracy plus 10 versus will, 10 meter range. Average speed. Sitzal's Spirit Lance creates a pike of pure magical force that deals pierce damage and causes a foe-only blast explosion like wands do. Whoa. For 63 seconds, it's an actual lance to an actual pike. That is pretty cool. Speed is fast. Interesting. Lengroth's Safeguard, an insidious magical contingency, activates when the caster hits 50% endurance. He or she immediately knocks all immediate close enemies prone while gaining a damage reduction and defense bonus for a short time. That is awesome. Plus 20 to all defenses and plus 10 damage reduction for 84 seconds. Malignant Cloud generates a cloud of virulent poison, inflicting raw damage to anyone in the cloud every few seconds. 16 to 24 raw damage. Its accuracy plus 10 versus fortitude. AoE duration 14 seconds, 3.88 radius, 10 meter range. Nina Goth's Bitter Mooring. The target is hit with a stuck affliction and becomes an anchor for a frigid ray of energy from the wizard that does freeze damage to creatures in its path. That's interesting. 22 to 31 freeze damage, stuck for 4.2 seconds. Accuracy plus 10 versus fortitude per 1 second. A beam. 22 to 31 freeze damage, stuck for 4.2 seconds. Accuracy plus 10 versus fortitude per 1 second. It lasts for 15 seconds. So the per 1 second just means that they can save, I guess, per 1 second to not be stuck for 4.2 seconds, but the duration overall is 15 seconds. That's weird. I'm having a hard time understanding that one. 8 meter range. And it does damage to creatures in its path, but it's only 8 meters. Little small there. Reen Grimm's Enervating Terror causes enemies in the area of effect to envision their worst fears, causing them to be weakened and terrified. For 28 seconds, it's a will save, accuracy plus 10, average interrupt 20 meter range. Whoa. And it's an AoE of 3.88 meter radius. Terrified, again, is resolve and dexterity are reduced by 4, accuracy reduced by 20. And weakened, even better, might and constitution reduced by 2, movement by 1, fortitude and will by 20. Pretty powerful combination there. Torrent of Flame instantiates a terrifying inferno of flame around the caster, inflicting burn damage on everyone nearby. 3.88 meter radius from caster, probably hits your own party members. 44 to 60 burn damage, plus 10 versus reflex. That's pretty cool. Wall of Force creates a semi-permeable barrier that inflicts crush damage and hobbles enemies when they pass through it, but leaves allies unscathed. 4 to 7 crush damage, hobbled for 28 seconds. 20 meter wall, range of 12 meters, duration 30 seconds. And hobbled lose their dexterity by 2, movement by 1.5, and reflex by 20. Form of the Helpless Beast transforms a single kith enemy, an Almawa, dwarf, elf, godlike, human, or Orlin, into a pig. The pig has very poor defenses but can move quickly. It's a fortitude save and it lasts for 14 seconds. The speed is slow. Range 10 meters. I like that it's a fortitude save because we can hit like a wizard with that. Oh man, now I might get that one. Honestly, there are quite a few good ones, like the Safeguard. But wait a minute. How does this work? Does he have to cast a Safeguard first? Or this is some sort of passive sort of ability thing that if they get hit 50% endurance, they immediately... No, probably have to cast it. It lasts for 84 seconds. Within that 84 seconds, the caster has to hit below 50% endurance. Probably like that. It is interesting, though. It just says an insidious magical contingency activates when the caster hits 50% endurance. Enervating Terror. Weakened and Terrified. And weakened again is Might and Constitution reduced by 2. 28 seconds. So many good different possibilities. Let's go with Form of the Helpless Beast. That's going to come in handy. Oh, I've already picked. Oh, we get 2 spells. Nice. And let's look at level 4 spells. Iron Skin. So this can be cast up to 10 attacks it lasts, adding significantly to damage reduction. There's no time on this, so until hit 10 times or critically hit, you'll gain 8 damage reduction. Concussive Missiles. Minor Spell Reflection. Pool of Aora. -1 move speed, 6 meter pool. Mars Writhing Tentacles, summons 3 tentacles. Minor Grimoire Imprint. Is there any level 3 ones we might even want? Minor Blights. Sickened and Terrified for 2.8 seconds. Bounding Missiles. They jump to other targets. Merciless Gaze. During Spectacle, Confuse for 7 seconds. The Confuse spells are good only a 1.94 radius. Disrupt enemy spellcasters with that. So we're going to go with Form of the Helpless Beast and probably Reengrim's Enervating Terror. I like that a lot. Although Iron Skin is pretty interesting at the moment. Essential Phantom creates a double of the caster, causing shock damage to enemies hit by it. Aloth Duplicate doesn't really say much about it. Arkmir's Wondrous Torment. That's really powerful. 10 points of resolve. That lowers concentration, the will, and deflection. Intellect lowers will. The duration of the spells, areas of effect, and all abilities and talents. And perception lowers accuracy, reflex, and interrupt for 14 seconds, and then it jumps to nearby enemies when the first effect ends. So does it have to go a whole 14 seconds and then it jumps to nearby enemies? Oh, it says creating 2 less powerful versions of the effect that jump to nearby enemies. Doesn't really say what the less powerful ones do. Lots of different interesting ways we can go. But I think I'm going to rock with that'd be cool. 10-meter range to cast a Malignant Cloud. And it's raw damage even better, which, raw again. Only type that ignores all damage reduction and is generally associated with poisons and similar effects. 3.88 meter radius. Let's go with Enervating Terror. Pretty good. Bomb bomb. Let's hit next. Now we have a spell mastery. Awesome. Archimir's Dazzling Lights. AoE of 1.94. Minus 10 will for 16.8. Daze for 16.8. Chill Fog. 13 to 20 freeze damage. Blinded for 4.2 seconds. But it's a 21-second duration, so it could continually blind them over time if they fail a Fortitude save. Casting that once per encounter would be pretty wild. Consul Hot's Parasitic Staff, that turns that into a game changer. If we look at it, slow, 1.75 meter range, interrupt is strong. Good crush damage, plus 1.8 weapon reach, exceptional, 8 accuracy, 30% damage, 20% of damage restored as endurance. Pretty cool. Nice crush damage, and it doesn't use a weapon set. If we want to go melee, that might be the way to go. Fan of Flames, Jolting Touch. Minor Missiles once per encounter would be pretty fun. Slicken, knocks them prone for 5.6 seconds. Doesn't say how long the Slicken lasts, though. Does it only coat the ground for 5.6 seconds? Spirit Shield and Wizard's Double. Oh, that'd be nasty. Plus 40 deflection until hit or critically hit. Can cast at every encounter. But I think, honestly, we're going to go chill fog. I think that's the way to go. Being able to cast that every encounter is pretty crazy. Bong bong. Alof is done. So nice. 3 different spills, essentially. Spills? I saw chill fog spells. Alright, bong bong. Now, mashallah, let's check out this door. Let's get in front of it first. And check it out. 2 large heavy doors bar passage forward. In the archway above the doors are 3 small round depressions encircled by faded symbols. Each appears to have once contained an object, but all 3 are currently empty. Examine the left socket. At the center of the left depression is a stylized image of an eye. Oh, we have to see what that is. Alright, let's leave for a second. What marvelous craftsmanship! I don't think anyone has opened this in quite some time. Nice. So what did I want to do? Where we're 10k in copper. Forget what I wanted to do. Bear with me for a moment, guys.
Aye?
There's the chill fog. Endurance, a spell of blessing, 1 per encounter, and might of winter wind. Oh, that's a nice cone. I like that. Very cool.
Aye?
I guess we have to go in the stash and check the seals. Look at this stash. Oh my gosh. So, the Bloodstone has a sword. The Peridot has a hammer. And the Sapphire has an eye. Sapphire, eye, Peridot, hammer, Bloodstone, sword. I could have sworn there was something I wanted to do, but I don't remember what it was.
I shall.
Zawa is ready.
Alright, left socket, stylized image of an eye. Sapphire. You fit the sapphire seal carefully into place. Examine the middle socket. Center of the middle socket, there's an elaborate engraving of a sword. That'd be Bloodstone. And in the right socket of a hammer, the Peridot seal. And try to open the door. You brace yourself to heave the doors open. Oh, I wanted to change the audio. Only to find that they open readily under your hands. With a great groan and a gust of wind, the path forward is revealed. Well done! We're farther in than anyone else has managed. Let's keep going. So the expedition ended, of course, on this floor that we've been reading about. This is the furthest that anyone's been in. They didn't get to open this door. Oh, we got 1480 from taxes. Only lost 196. Nice. What in the well holds? What the well holds added. It's a quest that expires in 1 day. Wow, lots going on. We have 3 level ups. I wanted to check the journal. Is the quest over? The seals? Was it a task? Yep, finding use for the 3 seals. Alright, so I want to change audio a little bit and turn music up more. And effects down a little bit. Alright, let's try that. Alright, should we level up? Should we press forward?
I shall be discreet.
This is the furthest anyone has been down
There's
here
something you don't
in
see every
like
day.
pretty much forever. Trap disarm. Let's see what we got here. The Audra is glistening and making noises. 178 pawns, I should say. Ooh. Little vase with a garnet. Nice. And down to level 7 we go, guys. Bong bong, mashallah. Let's go, son. So there is a 100th episode. I wasn't sure there was going to be, but the game is still calling to me, man. Here we are. With Kanarua. The Blade of the Endless Paths. Find more of the ancient sword. Where's the one with Kana? Explore the Endless Paths. Kanarua believes we'll find the tablet within the depths of the dungeons known as the Endless Paths. He does not know precisely where it will be found, though he is certain it will be found by the remains of Gabranos, an ancient Ingwithan scholar. Okay, find Gabranos or the tablet. We've passed the sealed door which barred passage into the lower regions of the Endless Paths. Kanarua believes that this was the site of Gabranos' work. It is a grim place, for all that Kanarua seems pleased to be here, and it may be best that we find Gabranos' remains or his work with haste. Alright. Fragments of faded Ingwithan runes descend the length of these broken pillars. Oh, we're in Ingwithan zone. Could be some really interesting artifacts. But what are these? Why were these people chained? People chained? Where are you seeing people chained, bruh? I don't see that at all, but what we got here? Oh, an earth plate. Oh, dang. Alright, let's attack. Whoa. Oh, dang, they're coming from all directions. An Adragon. We have to check the, what you call it? The, bestiary as well. Let's attack right there. Gonna attack there.
Yes.
Aloth. Run down here. Durance. Go attack the Earth Blight. Oh no, it's coming for me. There we go. Attack that one. Alright. Bee Fly. Chill
How may I
Fog.
help?
But he's standing right in the location of it. Okay, there we go. Throw it right there. Durance is kind of busy fighting. He's going to go down, though. Who else? I had Winter Wind, but I'm changing into Stag mode. Yeah, Durance is getting rocked. Let's heal. This might be too much for us, actually.
Hi?
I'll throw some damage back there. Kanarua turn.
What?
Oh, he can't move. Earthlight's on our
How may I
side.
help?
Oh, I thought it was.
I'll kick him, see if he's
Oh.
really down.
Oh, Durance goes down.
Come on!
Gotta have something.
They're immune, but there we go.
Zawa is ready.
Zawa attack right there.
Tell me,
Do a barbaric blow. Who's this?
Following your
Kanarua. Alzarian's in stag mode. Attack there. Alzarian going to attack the Adragon.
Hi?
Aloth is stunned for 2 more seconds. Yo, Kanaj and Manea.
Zawa is ready.
Zawa attack. It's questionable right now. If we're going to be able to do this.
Kanarua's
Down goes
cast.
Manea. Kanarua goes
Fallen
down.
silent.
Attack the rain blight.
Aye?
Yeah, we're not doing this, so that's gonna mark our end with the paths. I'm not even gonna try because it's too much. So that's gonna be good for now, I think, with the endless paths. We'll head down to level 7, but we'll take our level up and get the heck out of here. Could it be done? Maybe, but I think we've explored them good enough for now. I mean, there'll be plenty of game to come back, so thing is, we're going to have to crawl out of here a few levels to get out, though. Interesting, though. Very cool. And we'll level up those 3 peeps in this episode. Oh, I thought the stairs disappeared. I was like, what? Alright. Master staircase. That's what we want. The master staircase. Perfect. With Kitty coming along. Oh wait, right. This is where that rope went down. That's where the poison dude fell in there. That's why it stunk so bad. Wait a minute. What's back here? Were we ever in there? Whoa, a room we haven't been in. I clicked there and for some reason peeps get confused.
Isn't this something?
Look at that. Found it immediately with scouting mode. Bong bong, mashallah. Oh wow, a treasure room, son. This is the hoard of that Drake that we slaughtered down here. Zorps have piled together coins, discarded jewelry, and battered fragments of ornamental weapons and armor. Yep, it's his stash.
I will walk unseen.
183 pawns, an ornate sword hilt. There we go. Potion of iron skin. We have the other piece of the sword, so let's grab the hilt. This fine metal hilt is of unknown origin, though it does not appear to have suffered much weathering. Take all. The blade of the endless paths. Check the addendum on that. I found a shattered blade. It isn't much use like this. I found the ornate hilt of a sword. The ornamentation seems to be endearing in style and clearly valuable. So I have the hilt and the blade. I guess I need a pommel, right? That's how sword goes. 183 pawns and fine large shield and a fine mace. Perfectly sellable items. Nice little stash. I'm glad I was looking out there and we happened along that when we did. Would have totally missed that. I forgot about it actually. That was that Drake stash, and this is where that rope from that original Zorp room, if you guys have been watching and know what I'm talking about, unlike level 1 or 2. Look at this statue, bruh. There's the head. Still quite a ways to go. But, and there's the hand going up. Oh, that's interesting. Very cool. Yeah, that Zorp rope went down to the, it was too long. It didn't go all the way to the floor. That's why we couldn't go back up it. But let's go to Kadnua and go to the curio shop. Do a little bit of selling. And we'll head back to the White March, guys. Merchant stalls construction completed.
Looks a little healthier than before.
Oh, we have merchant stalls now. We have a quest too. What the well holds. It expires in 1 day. We have 12,000 copper. Alright. Lord Sidrock, 5 days left on that. What the well holds. Rewards 25% experience. Waddling sheet. 300 to 750 copper and treasure. Expires in 21 hours. 3 turns duration. A few miles north of Kindale Vale is a tiny village called Whitereath. So small that it's often missed on maps and tax records, the village has little contact with the rest of the Deerwood. Despite its tiny size, the village has a long history dating back to its use as a Glonfothan tribal camp over 3 centuries ago. One of the most prominent features of the community is a deep well, the top of which is made from Engwithan Adra. Though not of any religious significance to the Glonfothans, all who see it agree the well is truly ancient. In recent years, locals have reported strange sounds from within the well. Some describe it as animal sounds, others as odd speaking in a foreign tongue. No one has dared venture down into the well, but villagers are becoming nervous about drawing water from it. Though the community has modest resources at their disposal, they have reached out to nearby lords for assistance. You know what? Before we do that, we're going to get rid of Kana now. He can save his level up for next time. Oh, getting rid of all of his stuff is going to be interesting. We're going to bring back Palagina. Who's got the... Oh, Kana's got them. Okay, stash that one. Oh, we're giving it all to Kana. Can probably... Let's grab the expedition, stash it. Rope and grappling hook and torch we want, and the pry bar. The food we can just probably leave them with. We just have 5 goldenrod shoes, 6 beet loaf, monk outfit, stash that. Stash the food, I guess. Or stash some of these expedition log pages, actually. Take the beet loaf, take the food. Pearlwood chicken. Pearlwood chicken. Here we go. Oh, and his weapons. Stash forgiveness. Even with those, oh, and his scrolls and stuff. Dang. Could have given him the monk outfit as armor. Sure, he can wear the monk outfit. You know, monk Kana, okay. Alright, so Kana is good to remove now. And let's bring back Palagina.
Safe travels.
Safe travels, Kana. Palagina. Accept. So we'll assign Scotty to this. She seems like she can get it done. Alright. Bong bong. Then we have upgrades. The merchant stalls were done. We have to go check them out. And we've not a whole lot left to get. We have so much money, we can get pretty much everything left. Training grounds, 2 security. Chapel for prestige. 1 and 1. How about the craft hall? Dexterity bonus for resting. Weapons and armor merchant as well. 2 days, 1600 copper. Bong bong. Sadly, almost everything else is done there. Wish there was more, but there just simply isn't. Now let's deck Parigina out with it. How many times am I going to say her name like that? He also had that thing. Let's give that shield a look. She's got the oldest weapon in the game for us thus far, Gone Share. Forgiveness. What is that? Necklace of Fireballs. Or we're giving her the Amulet of Health. Doesn't make much sense for her to cast a Fireball, but it does do 25, 35, 2.5 radius. I don't find Fireball as useful in this magic system, but is that a minor ring of deflection? It is. Huh. Those consecrated ground boots are really nice. She's using hand and key for now. Minor ring of protection. Wait, what? I forget what one was for sale. I think this was for sale. And we're going to give her the max endurance. Takes her endurance to 190. That's pretty significant. I don't want to sell the Necklace of Fireballs. Just stash it. Let's see what minor ring she uses. Deflection? Takes her deflection to 70. Let's continue outfitting her, though. Herbel's protective skin. Oh, we were selling that. Okay, that's for sale. So she gets the hand and key, which gives her still no word on if we want to use this. That works too. Doesn't suppress. And the ring of deflection works, so which way do we go with that? 65. I guess we go with 70 deflection. She doesn't have a belt. Are we going to sell the minor ring of protection or stash it? We'll stash it. We'll sell this other stuff. The Ilfon Greengar's Solace. Defense while stunned and prone. Ooh, deflection goes up 7. Accuracy only goes down 4, but yeah, all those other saves go down. So we're going to leave the Outworn Buckler. Nobody else uses a shield right now. This thing's worth 500. Probably still worth keeping, I guess, for shield builds. Larder Door grants Bash. Maybe Endurance can takes him down to a 54 accuracy from a 70. Raises his deflection 20, though. Yeah, we're going to do it. I'm going to make him a little more defensive. He can go either way, though. Alright, very good. Betagina. Still haven't used much potions in the way of those. Noxious Burst, we'll sell that. What happened to the beet loaf and stuff? Oh, there it is, the Goldenrod Shoe. We have that Club of Refined and Prestigious Gentlemen membership ring. I still don't know what that does. Crackling Bolt. Caster becomes a living generator for a powerful bolt of electricity that streaks out in a straight line and bounces off of walls, harming anything in its path. Too dangerous, so we'll sell that. Scroll of defense. Plus 20 all defenses in a 7.13 radius. Scroll of valor. He can still heal a little bit if necessary. Immune to frightened or terrified. Spirit shield. I don't see that being that necessary, so let's give him scroll of valor. The spirit shields, I guess we'll just sell them. Scroll of defense. He's got iron skin. Oh, what else did we stash that might be useful? We have unshackling, miter. Oh, we have 2 of those. We could sell one. Potions. We have 4 power potions. We have all these scrolls. Prayer against restraint. You can use some of them. Scroll defense. The power potions. Major regen. Bunch of iron skins. 6 of them. Wow. Alright, let's see what we've got here then. 3, let's give him 2 more. She could probably use those instead of... Oh, those are good potions. So I haven't used the figurines, even. Major regen. Oh, Palagina's going to need some of this stuff, so we might as well give it to her. What else was there? Does she have lore? She's got 6 lore, actually. Use a scroll of defense, that'd be pretty good. Sell all these goodies. We should be about Gucci, yo. Yeah, it should be good. She's looking about right. 50 accuracy. Good stats on defense. Good damage reduction. Looking good. We'll have to redo our formation quickly. Palagina, then those 2. Then those 2. Yeah, that looks good. We have level ups to do. A lot of menu-based gameplay this time, but hope you guys enjoy that as well. Right, Hollow, Hedge Mage. Where is the weapons and armor merchant? We're gonna have to run around, I guess. Let's see where that person may be. Put someone's on the grounds, maybe. Or no, we built, wait a minute, we built a shop. Curio shop. Huh. That is weird. Merchant stalls we installed. Where are the stalls? They're not marked on the mini-map unless they're in the keep. Just look around for some...
Looks a little healthier than before.
Look around for stalls somewhere. Bright Hollow, maybe? I have no idea. Could be a room in Bright Hollow. Oh, this looks redone. Is this Bright Hollow or is this our merchant stalls? No, that's just Bright Hollow. This looks redone as well. I gotta see what's upstairs. Adair, Kana. Oh, they come up here. That's interesting. Personal quarters. A bed we can just click on, I guess, to sleep. Yeah. Alright. No merchant stalls here. Still have to fix that up. It's a bit of an eyesore. We're going to be heading back to the White March, guys. Probably next episode, if I were to guess.
Better indeed.
By the time we get around to it. See if they're in the keep somewhere. Oh, see, two-handed are good, yeah, for punching through damage reduction. That's makes a lot of sense. We're not using anybody two-handedly, and that's probably not great. There's the general goods merchant right there. Check our stash, too. Oh, my. 242 Lucia? Whoa, turquoise. Awakened Root, Vessel Flesh, Drake Talon, Spider Venom Sac, and Ifen's Cradle. Skeins of magical energy entangle enemies in the area of effect, binding up beneficial effects for the duration. Suspended for 20 seconds. Foe target plus 3 meter radius. Use is 5. It's a useful little item. I'd give that to maybe Durance. Let's see what the merchant says.
Well met.
Greetings, my lord. Fancy a new blade? Maybe an axe? I've plenty here to take the fancy of any man of action, or perhaps some ingredients and spices for the road. I have oils and tinctures for the ailing man too. Want to have a look? Show me your wares. I don't know. Is this the arms merchant? I guess so. He's got basic stuff, some potions, camping supplies. We need one of those. Major endurance potions. Just basic arms and armor. Too bad we couldn't upgrade him over time. That goes back to the amount of content thing. If there was more content, we could probably upgrade him over time. I do like that. Just that it's a 9. It's only 35% recovery speed, but there's not much we can do with it. It's only fine. It's not really that good, but we'll get 1350 for this bunch of items. Bong bong. You can go in the stash even. Oh yeah, we have a lot to sell. Bear with me, guys, as we click away here. Probably it's a fine mace and a fine large shield. We'll keep the fine large shield for now. It's still potentially pretty useful. Wow. We're still only up to 700 and no sign of it ending. Oh my gosh. Break my mouse here. I don't want to sell that Ingwith and shield or the Ingwith and dagger. Okay. Medium shield round, heater. Really no point to keep one of everything like that, but it's fun. 40 for the arbalest. Great sword is 10. Very good. With shield. Cool armor. It's all good to go. These things, don't know really. Where's the crested hat? I know we found a crested hat. There it is. It's like a Elven Archer hat or something. Scroll Fan of Flames. Okay. Alright, we made $11.95 off all of that. Oh my gosh. Still a good amount though. 13k. Bong bong. So, while we're here, there's not much we can do. Someone's assigned to the quest. Steward, I don't think there's any reason.
It seems your fame is spreading. I have heard travelers speaking of your accomplishments in Defiance Bay.
Cool. If you'll forgive me for saying so, it is a relief to find the keep in the command of someone more connected to the world. So easy to let things fall by the wayside. What is the state of the keep? Word of Kadnua is spreading far and wide. I suspect we'll be receiving visitors from every corner of the world soon. I can't tell you how wonderful it is, seeing this place restored to its original grandeur. Thank you, my lord. This keep only reflects what you've done for us. A monument, if you will. I've kept you too long, haven't I? I'll give you my report. What the well holds, Sagani. Okay. And we have something cooking here. The craft hall. Oh, that adds weapons and armor merchant. Okay. Curio shop added the general goods, I guess, or one of them did. But anyway, we have the amount of hirelings good to go. Probably if there's anything tied to like max, then check these out. Max prestige and security, like I probably missed it by not employing that one dude that came by that I've ran out of time. These greasy playing cards are hidden under the coverlet. A ceremonial sword of the Knights of the Crucible rests in the rack. It was a gift from Commander Cleaver. There's Shauna. But what I meant is that there's like if there's any extra content based on having a certain score that you can only reach based on having all of the hirelings potentially. It seemed like a unique hireling that fellow. Sketch of a young elven woman with large eyes and a small fine nose is tucked under the pillow. Who's Pashel? Oh, she's our Orland created NPC. She gets to stay in this bunkhouse and doesn't get the the fine Bright Hollow treatment. Sorry, guys. It's right on here. I think it said library. It is still in tatters.
They'll never know I'm here.
Still in tatters. Let's see. I'm sure we already read that. Spiders have taken up residence in the empty shells. Nice. Find anything in here? I'm curious. The map shows the Deerwood's old colonial borders. A settlement called New Dunreed is marked in place of present-day Defiance Bay. Wow. That's old, son. Alright, so now we're probably going to level up our main party members right now that have to level up. Let's start with Faragina. Okay. She has 8 points. Probably would benefit. Bonus damage versus flanked is nice. Athletics, though. We'll go with athletics, another point. Make her ultra athletic. And we get a class unlock paladin ability. Cover 3 major categories: close passive and modal support abilities, single target support abilities, and a small number of targeted offensive abilities. Inspiring Triumph inspires all allies in the vicinity when the paladin downs an enemy, providing a 12-second boost. 7 to all defenses and a 6.2 radius. That's pretty nice. Zealous Focus. Oh, she has a focus already. That's Modal. Liberating Exhortation. Commands an ally to summon all their strength in order to temporarily ignore existing hostile effects. 2 per encounter. Zealous Charge. She has a Zealous Aura. Sworn Enemy. Mark an enemy once per encounter. 20% damage, 15 accuracy. We went through a lot of these before. That's why I'm skipping reading them. Deprive the unworthy. Snuffs out all active beneficial effects on a single foe. They resume once 24 seconds passes. Aegis of Loyalty. Confused, charmed, and dominated characters have severe... Oh yeah, we know about that. Accuracy penalties when attacking the paladin, and if the paladin hits them, it ends the effect. Reinforcing Exhortation commands an ally to redouble their efforts, improving their deflection 2 per encounter. That's nice. Speed fast, range 10, plus 25 deflection for 24 seconds. Coordinated attacks. The paladin fights in perfect synergy with the closest ally attacking the same foe, providing the ally with an accuracy bonus. Plus 10 when attacking the same target. Righteous Soul. The paladin's pure soul resists all invading forces, granting a bonus to defense against poison and disease, as well as charm, dominated, frightened, and terrified. These effects also have their durations reduced by 5 seconds. Plus 15 defense to all that, and minus 5 second duration. Hastening Exhortation inspires urgency in one of the paladin's allies, increasing his or her attack speed. 3 per rest, plus 28% attack speed for 36 seconds. That's pretty sweet too. Barely use those abilities. I feel bad. Like, am I playing the game poorly by not using them? We seem to be getting by so far. Maybe I just don't use everything. Really haven't had a need, but there's probably been needs for it, but I just missed them. That's a modal. Zealous Focus. So I don't think we can use that. When the paladin downs an enemy, provides a temporary bonus. That's pretty nice, but how often is she going to down an enemy? I don't really know. Sworn enemy. I'm going to go coordinated attacks. It's pretty basic, but maybe we'll make her a little more defensive. Although this is an all the time thing. That's a pretty major passive to have. Plus 10 accuracy granted to an ally attacking the same target. Yeah, let's go with coordinated attacks. Bong bong. There it is. Pretty simple. Zawa. We'll do Zawa next. See how long we've been playing. 57 minutes. I've got to wrap it up, guys. I'm so sorry. I lost track of time. So I want to thank you for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe as always. Hope to see you next time. I suppose there will be an episode 101. We'll play it by ear and see how it goes. We'll level up these two and head to the White March promptly, most likely. Anyway, that will be my plan of attack. PSA, guys, if you want to be a big help to the channel, you can become a member. Information and links are in the description. Shout out to my members. Love you guys.
I shall.
And see all y'all in whatever episode next I see y'all. So episode 100, I guess we made it a little longer since it's a big deal. And hopefully it's onwards and upwards for future post 100 episodes. Gonna try to get more Avowed in as well. So until next time, guys, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy. Don't go anywhere. Ciao for now.